Greetings, family. Welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Please don't forget to tap that subscribe button before you walk out that door. Join our family. We would love to have you. If you're already a part of our soul family, thank you so much for being here. You are loved and appreciated. Family, I have a very important message to deliver to you today from the ancestors. Please keep in mind that this is a collective message, which means that everything may not fit for everybody. If the message does not resonate with you, please do not force it to fit. If this message does not resonate with you, you have the option to book a personal reading with me down below at the link in the description box. This reading will be done via Zoom, and I'll be able to look into your energy and the energy surrounding you. You also have the option to browse through some of my other videos to see if you can find another message that fits you better. If this message does resonate with you, please do not forget to tap that like button, drop a comment. By engaging with this video, you are also inserting your energy so that I can pick up on your energy and read you more clearly and concisely. And you are also helping the algorithm to push this message out to other people who may be able to benefit from it just like you. I've already cleansed the energies, and all negative and monitoring spirits are being returned to wherever they came from. So without further ado, family, let's get into it. My beautiful, beautiful people. Family, I feel like many of you are currently in the energy of self-doubt. But I feel like this is temporary, and I will explain why in a bit. But we're starting off this reading with the Strength card in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Sun in reverse, the Ten of Cups upright, the Queen of Coins upright, and the Magician upright. It's so interesting, the balance here. The cards start off with everything being in reverse, and then it goes to everything being upright. It's a total of 6 cards that they gave me, and the first 3 are in reverse, and the last 3 are upright. And I feel like that speaks volumes to me. There's a level of balance here, which tells me that this is temporary, okay? And it tells me that it's the normal ups and downs that we all go through. So many of you may be at a point where you're currently feeling down. For some of you, this is because of the holidays, right? It's like maybe you lost someone around this time, or you lost something around this time. Some of you may be homeless. Some of you may be in a place where you are reminiscing about how things used to be back in the day, and it's making you feel sad because you don't have what you used to have. Things are not the same. And some of you are forgetting that things aren't the same because you are being aligned. You are currently being aligned so that you can grow, so that you can manifest everything that you've been trying to bring to fruition in your life. So with the Strength card here in reverse, it talks about vulnerability, self-doubt, weakness, low self-esteem, a lack of confidence. Some of you are feeling inadequate. For some of you, this is because of maybe you spent the holiday, or maybe you have been spending some time with family, and maybe something was said that kind of knocked you off your throne, right? Like I'm seeing, like maybe knocked you off your high horse. And don't get me wrong, like you were on this well-deserved high horse. It's like you finally built yourself back up. As some of you might have some family members who don't agree with what you do, or they don't agree with your lifestyle. And so something was said that sent you back in your head, like it knocked you off your high horse, and now you're just sitting there looking up like, wow, what am I doing? Like you're questioning yourself. All right. And no one should realistically have the power to do that to you. No one should have the power to make you question yourself and your path. Okay. Unless it's something that you are already questioning. And maybe it was just confirmation. But if you're feeling confident in yourself and in your journey, No one should have the power to make you question that, okay? And with the Queen of Cups here in reverse, I feel like for some of you, you're very insecure, and maybe some of you put on a show, right? Like maybe you tried to seem confident, but you haven't completely done the work. And so the ancestors really want you to do that work properly. Instead of just worrying about how you look to other people, work on it from the inside out. Don't work on it from the outside in. Okay, work from the inside, because then it will reflect in the way that you carry yourself. And so the little sly comments that people make towards you won't bother you as much, because you've already done the work on the inside. That foundation is solid, so there's nothing that they can say to make you question yourself. Okay. For some of you, you're just in your emotions. Like, I feel like if you're a woman listening to this, you might be on your cycle, or maybe your cycle is coming. Okay, and it's causing some type of emotional immaturity. They want you to meditate through that so that you can be grounded, and you'll realize, oh, okay, I'm just in my emotions because of hormones. For some of you, you're just really, really sensitive, and they want you to work on that as well. Again, they want you to build yourself up. And for some of you, you were already bitter. Like maybe you were in the presence of someone that really triggered you recently. And you're bitter, but they want you to let go, because remember, forgiveness is not for the other party, it's for you. I feel like with this Sun card here in reverse, okay, this is what told me that this was temporary, because the Sun card in reverse speaks about temporary pessimism, right? A temporary lack of happiness. So with the Sun card here, you still have wealth, abundance, and joy coming to you, but it's just that currently that energy is not as potent. And some of you really need to give your your inner child, or maybe even your children, your actual children, a hug at this moment. Some of you need to be less sensitive. Like, learn to laugh things off when people say things to you. Like, just laugh it off. Don't take them seriously, because you know who you are and you know why you're here. Some of you need to work on your solar plexus chakra. And so, yeah, I feel like with the Sun card here in reverse, there was some type of gathering that happened, and somebody said some slick shit to you, or somebody did something that had you really feeling down, like you've been thinking about it. And it's crazy, because it's like this was supposed to be an exciting event, and this person, whether they said something or not, or they just showed up, their energy is just so low vibe that they flipped the energy of this whole event, including you. Like, everyone that was there was affected, but you were affected more than everyone else, because I feel like a lot of you are very spiritually sensitive. Like, some of you may need to cleanse your energy before you leave the house, and before you and after you enter back into the house, okay? Some of you right now are not seeing the brighter side. It's like somebody, like you heard something, and I want y'all to let me know in the comment section what this is, please. Something was said or done that made you doubt everything that you've been looking forward to. Like, all of the work that we've been doing together through these readings, and for those of you that have joined the Elevation Life Coaching Program, which is down below at the link in the description box, has temporarily gone out the window. It's like you're doubting everything now. So with this Sun card here in reverse, you guys still have financial and emotional abundance coming to you. This is just temporary. And I feel like your ancestors want to see how you handle this. Like, this may be a test for you. Do not allow this feeling to last longer than it needs to. I feel like for some of you, there is a new opportunity on the horizons, okay? And for others of you, you've been pretending to be happy. And it's like some of you tried to take a shortcut, and the ancestors was like, nah, we got to send you right back to where you were. Because the thing is, there's no shortcuts. It's like, imagine being online trying to get into like a club or a lounge, right? Or a ride, on a ride. And you try to skip the line. And the bouncer or the security's like, whoa. No, you got to go back. You got to do things the right way. I feel like that's what's happening for some of you. It's like you may be trying to seem happy on the outside. Some of you maybe went shopping. Some of you went and bought some like new crystals and some traditional or spiritual jewelry and different types of like pendants, I feel like, right? And so on the outside, you may look like you have it all together, right? But you didn't really do the work. Like, you tried to take a shortcut. And you can't do that. So with the 10 of Cups here upright, they want you to nurture yourself. And that's exactly what I was saying. They want you to work from the inside out, not the outside in. Some of you are really trying to avoid going in. Like, you're trying to avoid going within, but you can't. You cannot. Somebody may be pregnant here. Or you may be pregnant with ideas. Some of you guys need to find a way to create healthy emotional patterns. Some of you need to find a way to express your creativity, because that's going to help you heal, and that is also going to help you to help other people and fulfill your purpose. Some of you are joining new communities, tribes, towns, clubs, committees. You're getting active, and that's how you're going to be expressing your and that's how you'll be expressing your creativity. For some of you, this is going to help heal you, because you're going to meet people who are relatable, and they'll be helping you and you will be helping them. The 10 of Cups here symbolizes abundance and emotional contentment. So yeah, like those first 3 cards that were in reverse, that's just temporary. I feel like it was something that happened that kind of, knocked you off your game, but you're going to be good. It's not going to last long at all. This time of kind of feeling down. A lot of you may be experiencing many dreams at this time. Many of you are building emotional stability, right? And in the midst of that, you're going to have moments where you're feeling down, so that it's completely normal. Just continue to work and don't feel pessimistic. Be optimistic about this whole process, okay? Because what you're going through it's a part of the process. And there needs to be a process in order to get to progress, okay? Many of you may be invited to like small gatherings. They want you to go. Don't be in the house depressed. And many of you might be invited like on dates, or you might decide to go on a date with your loved ones. You guys might be invited out by family members. Like, you're going sightseeing for the holidays, maybe to go look at lights or to go look at the snow, go in the mountains. Some of you are going to like cabin trips. I see you sitting in the couch sipping hot cocoa, Milo if you're Caribbean, Ovaltine, that whole vibe. And a lot of you are doing this with your loved ones, and the people that you're going to be vibing with, like, they are supportive of you. And I feel like for some of you, they're going to be like, oh, well, we heard when this person said that to you, don't pay them no mind. And like, they're going to say things that's going to uplift you and help you feel better. You're going to be like, you know what? You're right. Like, you got a point. I shouldn't pay them any mind. Like, it's going to show you like you're not in this alone. You have support. And so a lot of you are going to be feeling safe, safety and joy. Moving forward with this Queen of Coins, also known as the Queen of Pentacles upright, a lot of you are maturing, you're growing, and this is a part of your journey. These ups and downs, they're normal, okay? They just don't want you to spend too much time there in that place of being down. Spend more time up than you do down. Many of you are blossoming into beautiful social butterflies. Like, you're breaking out of your cocoon and you're like the life of the party. You're getting along with people. You're finding a way to be diplomatic. You're speaking up. You're attracting great people to you. You're attracting relatable people to you. Many of you are meeting your soul tribe. That's why they want you to go out and accept these invites. Many of you are really going to be successful and wealthy. Like, you're going to be living a life of luxury, even if that's not even what you intended. So make sure you're taking this time to nurture yourself, take care of yourself. A lot of you are real chill, like you're down to earth people. And you're like, I don't know why people don't like me. I don't know why people are always trying to take shots at me. It's because your light irritates their demons. Your light irritates their darkness. A lot of you are healers too. You're healers. Like, some people may be calling you a witch. That might be what these people are talking about. Like, some of these people might be saying like, oh, you do voodoo. This person is a witch. They do santeria. They do obia, whatever. But you know the truth. You know that what you're doing is healing yourself and your whole entire bloodline. So don't doubt yourself, okay? Some of you are wonderful mothers, fathers. You're great friends. And you are literally helping to uplift the people around you. The people who are doing the most fighting back are the people who are afraid to face themselves. Because the things that you do and say, like, you are a walking spiritual awakening. Like, the things that you say and do, like, some of you don't even need to say anything. Just you being around and being yourself will lead people into having spiritual awakenings. Like, they'll start thinking twice about their whole entire reality. It's something really something really particular about you. Like, there's something about your presence. And ironically, we got the Magician here upright. And I was just saying, like, they're calling you a witch. They're saying you do magic. You're a healer. And the number here on top of the Magician is 1. So new beginnings. Some of you may have a birthday coming up in January. Happy birthday. You may be at Life Path 1, which is, teachers. A lot of you may have been born in November as well. Some of you may have 1-year-olds. Some of you may have just one child and maybe you want to have another one. A lot of you are very resourceful. You turn your visions into reality, and that makes some people really jealous. Like, some people don't like that. You have everything you need. Like, you have been equipped with all of the skills necessary in order for you to succeed. So the Magician is tied to the planet of Mercury, and Mercury is the planet of communication, the mind, and the hands, okay? You are a master manifester. Whatever you think, you can do. So don't doubt yourself. And it's funny because I was just talking about you you leading people into spiritual awakenings. You force people to have spiritual awakenings, right? And to think twice about themselves. And the magician talks about communication, the mind, and you being a healer. Something that you do with your hands is very significant here. Many of you might be a masseuse. You might make handmade products, handmade jewelry. Some of you, you can do candle work and put your hand over the fire and it won't affect you. There's something about your hands. A lot of you are entering a time of fulfillment, okay? And so things are just going down so that they can bounce right back up. Just like a boomerang, things have to kind of go back before they take off, right? Or a roller coaster, it kind of rolls back a little bit before it speeds off. So that's where you're at. You're at that moment where you're about to take off. You're just about to take off. A lot of you are finally taking action on things that you've been thinking about for years. And so there's this sense of motivation that you're feeling. And you're tapping into your talents and your gifts. A lot of you are trying to meditate more because you want to become one with the universe, as above, so below. And a lot of you are growing, don't allow just one unfavorable moment to stunt your growth. You're growing. And you have the tools and the ability to manifest everything that you desire, okay? Let me see what card the ancestors will give me to close this reading. Ancestors, please give me a card to close this reading. Give me a card for the collective to close this reading. Give me a card to close this reading. Okay, they gave me 4 cards. That's crazy. Okay, so we got the 9 of Staffs here in reverse. The 9 of Staffs is also known as the 9 of Wands, okay? And in reverse, it talks about being stubborn. It's no matter how much they send you these messages that you are worthy, you still continue to doubt yourself. And it's even worse that you're allowing someone else the actions, or better yet, let me say this, because this is not going to apply to all of you, but it's even worse when you allow the actions or the words of someone else to make you doubt yourself. The ancestors want you to know that you are going to be one of the last ones standing, which means that you will have the last laugh. That is a guarantee, okay? They want you to learn from your past. Look at how many people tried to hurt you, and where are they now? Where are they? What has happened to them? And look at how you made it through. You are still standing, right? So why do you continue to doubt yourself? Many of you feel like you have no fight left in you, but you do. Trust me, you do. And for some of you, the reason why you feel like that is because you've made yourself weak because of drugs and alcohol, like some type of substance abuse, or you're overeating. Something is making you weak mentally, emotionally, and physically. So they really want you to do the work and go within to figure out what that is and figure out a solution to it, because you do got more fight in you. Trust me. A lot of you are lacking courage. You need to work on that as well. Work on building courage, strength, and wisdom, okay? That's very important at this time. Don't let the whole holiday thing fool you into thinking well, I can eat pig back and turkey neck, and I can drink all this dairy, all this disgusting pus, all this cheese, all this alcohol, do all of these drugs. Do not allow these phony holidays, these phony distractions that society has put into place just to distract you, to actually distract you. Yeah, spend time with your family, have a blast, but having fun doesn't mean that every single time you have fun, you have to damage your liver. It doesn't mean that you have to put poison in your body to have fun. Find new and productive and innovative ways to have fun and enjoy yourself with your family and your friends, okay? Don't let it be at the expense of all of the work that you've done for yourself and on yourself. All right, family, that's all I have for you today. Oh, wait, actually, no. They're telling me to go through this Eight of Swords in reverse, which is at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords upright. So that'll be the last card that I read through, okay? So with the Eight of Swords upright, a lot of you are feeling trapped. You're feeling restricted. You're feeling backed into a corner. You're feeling helpless. The ancestors want you to really work on getting rid of this victim mindset. A lot of you are forgetting that things are happening for you, not to you. Maybe you might need to drop that in the comment section, okay? I want you guys to say everything is happening. I want you guys to say everything is happening for me, not to me. Okay? A lot of you are currently paralyzed by fear as well. Many of you are feeling anxiety, and it's because of the things that you're consuming. So you need to look into the food you're consuming, the water you're consuming. You might need to get some water filters for your pipes. You might need to drink less alcohol. You might need to drink less juice in general. Like some of the juices have red dye, 40, yellow dye, high fructose corn syrup. Something is making you antsy and nervous. Some of you are smoking cigarettes, and that needs to go completely. That needs to go, like now. Many of you are feeling powerless because of these things. Some of you need to work on your health. Some of you might be a little heavy, and you need to go to the gym and exercise, and be careful what you're eating as well. Some of you guys are emotional eating, like you're not hungry, you're just eating because maybe you're depressed or you're sad. They want you to correct that, okay? Some of you are afraid of going to do some time in prison. They want you to really make things right with a legba, or whatever deity in your culture helps to open doors and roads, okay? They want you to give an offering to that deity. If you guys need help with any of this, definitely book a life coaching session with me down below at the link in the description box, okay? Some of you guys are just simply going through trials and tribulations, okay? You're gonna get through this. And for some of you, this is purely psychological. Like, it's fear. It's in your own mind. But everything is going to be okay. You are not alone in this. Just persevere. Perseverance is very important at this time. Okay, family? Sending you so much love and healing energy. That's all I have for you today. If this message resonated with you, please don't forget to tap that like in the description box. Please don't forget to drop a comment. Let me know how this message resonated with you, and let me know what you thought about this message. If you want more clarity into your personal situation, please book a personal reading with me down below in the description box. This reading will be done via Zoom, and I'll be able to look into your energy and the energy surrounding you. Please follow me on all social media platforms. And please, family, take care of yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup, okay? Until next time, peace and oneness.